Welcome back to another episode of Home Sweet Home Cooking. I am your host, Rocky. We're in my mother's kitchen. Her name is Kathy. She is running around behind me. Today we are doing a recipe that I've watched on a YouTube channel. She did a quick bunch, 6 videos together, or 6 recipes together, and I'm gonna try it. I do need the knife. I gotta cut these yet. It's called, the YouTuber's name is Julia, hope I get the last name right, Pacheco. She does a lot of dump and go meals, crock pot meals, simple casseroles. The videos are hers that I watch. This one is a chicken enchilada bake. I'm going to modify the recipe just a little bit to work for us. Starting with the big one is we're not doing a chicken enchilada bake. We're doing a turkey enchilada bake because this is leftover we had in the freezer. Figured chicken turkey, it's going to work. So, very few ingredients. You're going to start with a 9x13 greased baking sheet. And you're going to take a 20-ounce can of enchilada sauce. You're going to pour about a quarter of it off just in the bottom, just so you have a little bit of moisture down there. I want a little bit heavy on the bottom, that's fine. Then you take 10 corn tortillas, not the flour tortillas. You cut them into quarters. And then you're going to layer a third of those in the bottom. I think her enchiladas, or her corn tortillas were bigger than mine. We might have to put a few more in here. Yeah, I think her corn tortillas were bigger than mine. Mom, why don't you go ahead and grab a couple more out of there and we'll slice a few up. Kind of want to get a little bit of even coverage across the bottom there. About 3 more maybe. Alright, and then from there you're going to do everything into thirds of what you have left. And make layers. So it's 1/3 of the tortillas. She must have been using a 10-inch. These are 6 inches. So 1/3 of the, as she bakes her chicken and her rotel together, I'm just gonna put mine down and then sprinkle a little bit of rotel on top. So 1/3 of the chicken, or in our case the turkey. One-third of the rotel. One-third. Total of 2 cups of shredded cheese, and I'm just gonna eyeball it, take a guess. We're gonna be probably a little bit over on the cheese because I like it cheesy. Oh, there's also supposed to be another third of enchilada sauce in there. Another layer of your tortillas. Make sure I get some into the corners on this layer. So what do you think? This looks pretty easy?
Yeah, even I could do that.
Why am I doing it?
I don't know.
Because you don't know how to make this recipe.
Because it was your idea.
Yeah. Alright, and let's see where I'm at. Oh yeah, chicken. So 1/3 of the chicken that I have left. Or another third, not the total amount, so it'll be half what I have left. Now I don't know if my dad's going to eat this. One minute he says he liked the enchiladas, and the next day he said he didn't, so who knows. Another third can of the rotel. With the enchilada sauce. Another layer of cheese. A little bit light on that one. And repeat. And that's really going to be it. It's going to go to the oven for 350-degree oven for half an hour, covered. And then once it's cooked for that 30 minutes, you're going to uncover it and cook it for another 10 to 15 minutes because there's going to be a layer of cheese on top That 10 to 15 minutes is going to let the cheese have a chance to get all brown and
all melty.
All melty. So that's the last of the chicken.
I'm thinking black beans would be good in there.
Yeah, it might be. We got plenty of other recipes coming up with black beans in them. I don't want to put black beans in everything, although I'm not saying that would be a bad idea.
It just sounds good to me, because I like black beans.
We both love black beans. Even my dad will eat black beans.
Mikey will not eat most things.
We call my dad Mikey. His name's not Mikey. And the enchilada sauce. And a good layer of cheese. So this is the way we did it. Let's say we had a cutting board because our chicken had to be shredded. It was frozen, had to cut up and shred a little bit. But this would be a dump and go meal. You don't have to mix anything in a separate pot. Don't have to cook anything separately. You just throw it in one pan and you go. That's why I want to try the recipe and do it this way that I did it, without mixing the rotel and the chicken in a separate bowl. That way it truly is a one pot dump and go meal. Saves on dishes, saves on time, saves on cleanup. And we're just gonna go ahead and cover it and bake this off for a half an hour.
We can put it in with
Yeah, we will. We'll put it in the oven. We got something else baking in the oven at 350, so we'll cover this, bake it for half an hour, take the foil off, and it should come out the exact same time as the other thing in the oven then. So we'll be back when it's done, and we'll show you what it looks like. And I'll get a taste of it. My dad won't eat it till later tonight, if he does eat it at all. So we'll see when it's done. Alright, it has been out of the oven for 10 minutes, 15 minutes now. And it is time to try it. I am looking forward to this. Not going to have a whole lot because we did just eat a little while ago. But I definitely want to taste it. First part always comes out the worst. Oh, look at that cheese pull. Oops. Oh well. Cheese everywhere, sauce everywhere.
That's normal for this house.
That's how she knows I'm home. Alright. It just looks like a kind of a thrown together casserole because it's a dump and go. It smells good. Cut through some of the tortilla. Get some cheese, some meat, some sauce.
And burn your mouth. You like it?
I like it.
I wonder if Mikey will like it.
Probably not. A little stringy because we used leftover frozen turkey. But the flavor's good. I think you and I would probably put a couple dashes of hot sauce in there.
Probably.
But the enchilada sauce is not overpowering.
Mikey might eat it.
I do like the corn tortillas. They kind of come apart. And I don't want to say tamale-like, but they have that tamale's corn, so it's got the flavor, but it doesn't have really that soft mush texture of a tamale. It's more like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's not a tamale mush. It's supposed to be enchilada, and enchilada is going to be rolled in corn tortillas, so you're still going to have that little bit of a mush from the enchilada. I give it a thumbs up. I can see myself making that again.
I would eat it.
For her or I. My girlfriend won't eat it. She doesn't like tomatoes, doesn't like the enchilada sauce, and she doesn't like corn tortillas. So this would be something that I can't make for myself, or for her, maybe Dad, but her and I would definitely eat this. I could see making this for a potluck. Dump and go meals are great for potlucks. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time in your kitchen. You throw it in, you let it bake. You don't have to do any cleanup. This is something you could even do, take the stuff to the person's house and assemble there, because it doesn't make a whole lot of dishes to make it.
Well, you could assemble it and take it and bake it there.
Yeah, or you could, I mean, if you really had to, if you want to stop at the store and get a rotisserie chicken, you could actually shred the chicken and do everything at their house. Like I say, it doesn't make any dishes for them. You just got to buy a bag of the 2 cups of cheese, your 1 can of enchilada sauce, 1 can of rotel, and if you have, you know, your shredded chicken, you might be taking some chicken home, and a bag of tortillas. That's it. You could easily assemble this at somebody's house and bake it if you had to grab something on the go, last minute kind of thing. But I think it's good. I will definitely do this again.
I would eat it again.
Thank you, Julia Pacheco. Enjoyed the recipe. I'm looking forward to trying some more of your recipes. You have some fantastic looking recipes up there. I like the dump and go ideas. Some of yours that I have to set to try are a full-on casserole where you gotta cook meat and things like that and make some boil some rice firsthand before you bake it. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but I like casseroles. Excuse me, like that too. But she's got another couple of Mexican-inspired ones, which I'm looking forward to, and got black beans in it, so I know she'll like it.
Ooh, black beans.
Yeah, it's got corn in it, so I know my dad won't like it.
But he likes corn.
I know.
He's just weird.
When I was a child, my dad would mix his corn on top of his mashed potatoes. Now, he doesn't like anything that has corn in it because it's in it instead of on the side. I can't win for losing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check out Julie Pacheco's channel and get some more video ideas from her. Try those. They look fantastic. But make sure you subscribe to this one as well and give it a thumbs up. And we will have you let us grace you with our presence on the next video. Have a great day.